What I have done is I still have Premiere for my blog. So now for me, I can go to Manage Themes, and you can see my current active theme is still the old Premiere, but now I have my Encore, and I can customize all of this now, and then when I'm ready, activate it. And I'll activate it and have these available. So once again, I'm not going to use the home page because my home page is already done. But the one thing that I really like is now we have the ability to do much more with the blog. So this is what I was playing with yesterday. And what I can do, I can have a hero image, and I can have a pop-up here for an opt-in if people want to be notified for my live videos. And here now I have blog listings. And if I click on my blog listings, I've got different layout styles available. So right now I'm using a 2-column grid. And my options are, I can use it the way it's always been, which is a list with the most recent post on top. I can show that these are videos because all of my blog posts are videos. I can show the date. I can show tags so people know how my content is organized. And I can show a snippet of my content. And let me show you, I'm going to show you quickly what that looks like. So this would be the current version. And I also, you can enable the sidebar. I don't like the sidebar, so I didn't enable the sidebar. But you can see right here then, these are all my blog posts. So that's one way to do it. The other is what I showed you, which I think is the way that I would like to do it, is a 2-column grid. And you just have a great number of options now on how you want your post to appear. So now I have 2-column grid. I can have a 3-column grid like that. I'm not a fan of this, but you can have it like that as well. So you have the media, your image, your featured image, or the video thumbnail on the left and the content on the right. My preference, at least the way I'm feeling like right now, is I would probably not show tags. I probably would not show content. I would show the date. I might not even show the date, honestly. And have it more like this with a grid. Now I can include, I can also, if I wanted to show a few lines of content, I can control how much. I can control how many listings per page. So maybe only 12, and then it does the pagination. If I want the sidebar, I click this button and I can now have the sidebar. I can add a search. I can add my social media icons and links. I can add these categories. So, and I created it with an option for a drop down, which is much cleaner than showing a whole link. So there's a drop down where I could let people, of course it's going back to the old blog for that, but where people can go to content that is tagged that way. So all in all, it's increased the flexibility of customizing our blog. The additional, and one of the other things, and let me show you this. So now you can also customize the post itself. So here would be an example, the same thing on the blog post body. I can choose what I want. And here is what I would do is add a freebie at the bottom of every blog post. So you can very easily add an inline opt-in here. That might be kind of what I had at the top, which was a button for them to subscribe to updates to the blog. You could do that, or you could offer them a specific lead magnet that you already have. And you could do all of that within here. Same thing, I can opt to have the sidebar show or not show, and you can still do a call to action and an opt-in the sidebar as well. If you're watching on YouTube, I'd love it if you subscribe to the channel. Click the silver bell too to get the notifications. Take care. Bye-bye.